Good morning over there on the TYT. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday in the markets. Welcome to Friday in the markets. Thank you, Polly. JDM, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. How we doing, everybody? It is Friday. SSJ and Key Visions. SM, good morning to you. Wrangle, good morning. Elegant Fitness. User, good morning as always. Good morning, my beauties. Jules, Bill Boyle. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Bill Boyle. Yo, Shelly Stringer. Hello, everybody. Hope he didn't go long on Nvidia. No. Daniela Yulina. Daniela. Shelly Stringer. Thank you, Andrew, the believer. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you, brother. They're coming in hot and heavy. Mr. Dave, Shelly Stringer, Powder. Let's go. Yes, it is. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Akira, thank you. Ani Sam, hello. We will, Ani Sam. Ani Sam, we will. April Stapleton, yes. Thank you, everybody. Hammer, good morning to you all. I have a question for everybody. What's that white line right there? What's that white line right there? Anybody know? Good morning, Kai. David, good morning. Eddie G. What's up, Eddie G? Striker, facial blaster. Support, correct. Why? Why is it there? Why is 652 major support on SPY? Anybody know? You gotta know this. It's Miss Market, everybody. Thank you, Striker. Thank you, April. Thank you, Blaster of Facials. I appreciate you. Shelly, Bill Boyle, everybody. Yes. Mr. Dave with the $1.99. Everybody should have that line right there. What is that line? Well, you silly gooses, you don't check higher time frames. You got a triple bottom right there. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, on the daily. We got a triple bottom to the moon. You guys didn't know that until you just came on here, did you? Did ya? It's a triple bottom on the daily, you silly goose. What am I going to do with you people? Huh? What am I going to do with you people? It's also the bottom of the whip zone. Oh. User KK, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Got some golf today, my beauties. All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Voss. I've been doing this a very long time. I've been looking at charts longer than some of you have been alive. Think about that, okay? Think about that. All we ask that you do is tap, cheer the screen, okay? Cheer the screen, share the live, and donate if and when you can. So let's go, babies. We're going to mark in our major support and resistance levels. Should you write these down after yesterday? I think you should. All right, Miss Market, we are starting to get into a wider state. We got that triple deuce right there at 652 on Miss Market. Daily triple bottom right there, right? Under that, you have room down to 649.50. I would start looking more a little bit that way today, okay? A little bit that way. But above 662.40, you got to be careful. You are in a bearish neutral state. So anything up in this zone until you get narrow is going to be choppy. All right, it's Friday. You're going to be choppy today. If you don't wait today, your trading career will be over if you don't wait today. Okay? Once you get above 662.40 with the correct state, you have room up to 670, 673.40, and 676 here on Miss Markets. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What else are we looking at? Kay Braden, yes it is. Sue Felicia, thank you so much. IWM. I become so numb on your spots, yes it is. With the gold medal. We are in a neutral state currently. We're in the whip zone here on IWM. Yes. Let's see what we got here, traders. Let's see what we got here on Friday morning. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. We got to get back over 234 for a room up to 237.33 here on IWM. Back under 228.97. You have room down to 227. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep that chat going. What do you want to see? Apple. Yes. It's another day in the markets, everybody. It's another day in the markets. It's another week coming to an end. Who is green so far this week? For the week of November, here, who is green for the week? Good morning, Jimmy Choo. Bill Boyle, Jazzy. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy Choo. Glad he is. Facial Blaster, let's go, baby. Yes, it is. Very good, everybody. I'm proud of you, VIPers. I'm proud of you. Let's stay green. All right, let's pull this back here on Apple. Apple, right now, we're in this neutral state. We are in the whip zone under 265.98. We have room down to 259 here this morning on Apple. Back over 270, you have room up to 271. Above that, with a retest, you should be in your narrow state by that time. You'll have room up to 276. It is Friday. Good job, Gio. Good job, JJ. Hello, Kells. Good morning. We're going to head over to Tesla. Here we go on Tesla. Boom. There it is. All right, Tesla, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone here on Tesla. Under 394.65, we have room down to 383 here on Tesla. 383, okay? Back over 409, boom, major resistance right out of the gate. 412, get over 412 with a retest. You'll have room up to 423 here on Tesla. Amazon. Boo, 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 boo. As we pull these back, we got a double bottom right here on Amazon. 211, double deuce on the hourly. Mark that down. Right now here on Amazon, under 216.68, you have room down to this double bottom right here. 211, mark it, 211. Above 222, you got room up to 226.50 and 233 on Amazon. My mockingbird don't sing hymns and hers, yes. pills. Get your pills here. Get your pills here. All right, hims and hers. Let's see what we got. You got a triple top there at $35. Triple deuce. All right, make sure you mark that down. Double deuce there at $31 on hims and hers. All right, this is what we got. Above $35.38, you have room up to $37 and then $41 here on hims and hers. Under $33.51, you have room down to that triple bottom, $31.03. Mark that down. A lot of you like to trade into double tops, triple bottoms, double bottoms. No, my beauties. Here is the question of the day for you, though, my beautiful traders. How many times when it hits a double bottom or a triple bottom, okay, will you have more confidence that it will break it? On what number try? Does anybody know? On what number try? You want multiple choice? Try 1. Try 3. Try 4. Try 1.5. Which one? Which one? A, B, C, or D? Ding, 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 ding. And number 4, C. Did you know that? Did you know that? No, you're not doing number 2, folks. You're not trading into a double on the second try. Jay Gilbert with the rose and Method with the gold medal. Yes, and the Qs. So many things far and wide in the markets that you must know, my beauties. Yes. All right, here we go on them Qs. Oh, we're getting a little wide here on the Qs. Getting a little wide here on them Qs, okay? Under 584.85, you have room down to 578 here on the Qs. Folks, to the downside, be careful. Look at the state of your stock, okay? Don't go chase that down. Above 599, you got room up to 607 and 614 on the Qs. Boom. Nvidia, yes. And here she blows. Look at that right there. Look at that. 196. How many times did we say yesterday? Above it with a retest. Okay? You didn't retest it. As a matter of fact, you got the double tap, you silly goose. Double deuce. Double deuce. Position 3. Neutral state. Just saying. Just in case you cared. We're in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Nvidia. The news, the news, the news. The more you trade the news, finish that sentence, everybody. The more you trade the news, the more you lose. Yes. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone under 179.80. You have room down to 177 and 173 here on Nvidia. Above 187.60, you have room up to 191 and 196 on Nvidia. Was yesterday a learning experience for all of you? Was it a painful experience for you yesterday, everybody? Huh? Look at this. We got Danny over here. Any news on GRODT? He hasn't learned. He hasn't learned, my sweet Danny. The news, the news, the news. I love amateur traders. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state on Walmart. We are in the whip zone. Yes, it is. Watch that 200. Watch that 200. Bam. All right, here we go on Walmart. We are in a neutral state. Above 108, you have room up to 109.53 on Walmart. I would not trade anything with a 200 that looks like that. That has to flatten out. Under 106, get under 106. You have room down to 104 on Walmart. This is a piece of duty today. MU. Naked life I saw. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes, on MU. All right, MU, neutral state, whip zone, under 199.83. We have room down to 192. That'll be your first stop, and then 179 here on MU. Back over 211.20, you have room up to 221 and 235. If at the open you get this on MU, are we going to the moon? You taking that long? Hello, S. Are you taking that long? Who's taking that long on MU with the first candle? Pablo. Hello, my Pablo. We got 4 gold medals on the board. No, you're not taking it? Why? How come you're not taking that long to the upside, my traders? Tell me why, my beauties. Whippy? No. Well, yeah, in a sense, Todd, yes. Todd B, yes, it is. You are in a bearish neutral state. You're not taking that long. All right? You need the amateurs to try to take this long. It's going to come back on them. They are going to do poopy in a pantalones. And then you, my VIPers, are going to hammer that thing right there. Okay? On the retest. Because you'll be narrow. Yes, it is. See how the state works here? Market cycle. Market cycle. Hello. Hello. MU above 211.20. You got room up to 221 and 235. Under 199.83. You got room down to 192. Tesla. Yes, the VIP is open. You can head over right now to the VossTrading.c. OM. That is how you get into the VIP. You'll have all weekend to learn how to trade properly with us. So by Monday, you will have a better chance of succeeding, folks. Please stop losing. If it's another red week or another red month coming up, you need help, and we're going to give you that help. Starbucks. And then the VIP traders, after the first month, get mad at themselves. And they say, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long? It's all right. It's all right, my beauties. Starbucks. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Under 82.55, you have room down to $81. Here on Starbucks, $81. Under 81 with a retest. That'll be a beautiful retest. You have room down to $78 there on Starbucks. You got to get back over 84.22. I need you over 84.22. You have room up to $85. Yes, Bill Boyle, Daniela, Jay Gilbert. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Meta. All right, what do we got here on Meta? 5 crazy dreams. Let's pull this back. Let's pull it back. Bam. Bam. All right, here we go on Meta. What state are we in? What state are we? We're in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone on Meta. Above 591.50, you have room up to 603 here on Meta. Under 584, you have room down to 576 on Meta. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do we got over here? Thank you, Mr. Dave. Richard, good morning. Yes, it is. Mr. Dave, make sure over there they're doing this on the screen, please. If not, block them. Let's go, IWM. Doesn't matter who they are, Mr. Dave, even if they've been with us a while. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on IWM. Under 228.97, you have room down to 227, okay? 227, woo! Above 234, you have room up to 237 and 239 on IWM. Vega Veg, yes it is. Thank you, Vega Veg. I appreciate you. See how quick those numbers went up, Mr. Dave? Look at that, Mr. Dave. Luis, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Bitcoin to the moon. Let's see. Let's see what we got on the bit of the coiners. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is Bitcoin. Look at that mess. Look. It's me when I had hair. Look. That's me when I had long hair. Woo! Look at that thing. Yes. Voss with long hair. I used to have beautiful locks. Look at that thing. Bitcoin to the moon. Woo! Look at that thing. Yes, it is, everybody. All right, let's see what we got here on Bitcoin. Let's mark these levels out. You silly gooses. You'll chase anything, won't you? All right. Here we go on the coin a bit. Back over 85,142. Over that whole number, over that 200. You'll have room up to 88,660 here on Bitcoin. Back under 86,2455. You'll have room down to 78,383 on Bitcoin. AVGO for the Talons. Yes, it is. They'll chase anything, folks. They'll chase anything. Oh, silly gooses. It's like a dog with a treat. Come here, Googles. You want your dog treat? You want your dog treat? XRP is going to the moon. Oh, brother. AVGO, we are in a wide state. Anything down, watch out. Under 345.48, you have room down to 337 and 329. Back over 359 with a retest, you have room up to 375.50 on AVGO. Robinhood, you got it. You got it. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday, educating you, giving you some laughs, teaching you how to trade properly. For the love of God. All right, Robinhood. We are in a wide. It's starting to get a little wide there. We're in a neutral state on the hood. Under 105, you have room down to $100. Be careful. Anything down, we're starting to get wide. Okay? Just like yesterday, we were starting position 3. Nvidia, news. We're going to the moon. Didn't happen. Above 112, you have room up to 114 and 121. Bitfairy, any guess on XRP going to 100? Bitfairy, I do. I am going to show you right now. I'm going to give you the guarantee right now on XRP. Are you ready, Bitfairy? Are you ready? Bitfairy, today you are the wizard of the day. Not only today, you are the wizard of the week, Bitfairy. Let me ask the wizard. Lord Wizard, yes. Any guess on XRP going to 100? Okay. You sure? What's that? Okay. The wizard is speechless. All right, XRP to the moon. We're going to 100, baby. Let's go. We are going to $100 on XRP. Today's the day. We going to $100. And they still won't know what position they're in. All right, right now, XRP above 196.12. You got room up to $2.04. And then $2.20. And then $1.81. You have room down to $1.76. To the moon! Why not? XRP could go to 100. Look. You told me at 350 we were going to the moon, and we didn't go to the moon. The moon's still waiting. What's happening here? Tesla? I did Tesla like 3 times already, but we'll do it again for you. How's that? We'll do it again for my beauties. Tesla, we are in a what state? We're in the whip zone on Tesla. Under 394.65, your support level is 383. All right, be careful of that state, my beautiful traders. Above 412.24, you got room up to 423 and 429. Bum, 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 bum. You guys missed the wizard, didn't you? You missed the wizard. Am I right? QCOM. The wizard was re-wizarding. The wizard was re-wizarding, everybody. How to get its power back. All right, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on QCOM. Under 158.81, we got room down to 153.43. Above 165.20, we have room up to 170 and 172 on QCOM. Let's go. We're at 69,000 cheers. Let's go. Cheer. George, thank you for the roses. Candy Lino Rocha. Thank you, my Lino. All right. Are you ready, folks? Are we ready? All right. We got the 2 money guns on the board. What are we looking at? Miss Market paid your rent yesterday? You're welcome, Billy Jack. You are welcome. Candy! Zen Method! Yo! Thank you. Thank you very much. Uber coming up. Might have to blow my nose here. You want to hear me blow the schnozola? All right, hold on here. I got to blow the schnozola. Hold on. Okay. We're back. The schnozola is blown. Let's go, Uber. Sorry, folks. You know, sometimes you got to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of business. This goddamn post-nasal drip, it's going to be going on a month. Not yet. 3 weeks. Everyone has a different thing. You talk to people. You tell them you've had it for like a month. Oh, did you drink your lemon tea? Did you take your echinacea? Did you take your elderberry? Uber, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 80, everyone becomes a doctor. Above 85.46, you got room up to $88 and $91 here on Uber. On the Uber Rooney, under $83, you have room down to $82 and $80 hold number. I got stamina. Oracle. Who lost money yesterday, Miss Terry? 92% of traders lost money yesterday. You know why? You know why 92% of traders lost yesterday in the market? Who knows why? Who knows why? Oracle, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. We got room down to 202. First stop, 202 and 193. VIP is one reason, yes. They have no idea what they're doing. Zero, zilch, nada. Above 223, they have room up to 235. 235 here on Oracle. Above 235, you got a nice level. 259 on Oracle. Mark those down. Candy with the fast shares. Yo! Yes, it is. Thank you, my Candy. Everyone, W in the chat for Candy. That means winning. W in the chat for Candy. Spy. All right, Miss Market. We are in a neutral state currently. We're starting to get a little wide here. Under 652, you have room down to 649.46 on the SPY, okay? Be careful there. We're starting to get a little wide. Above 662.40, you have room up to 670, 673, and 676. Let's go. Bummers, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Bummers. I appreciate you. We just did the Wizard SSS. Were you here for the Wizard? Yes, it is. All right. Nvidia under 179.80. We got room down to 177 and 173. All right, on the vids. Our channels are starting to tighten up a little bit after that move yesterday, okay? Above 187.60, you have room up to 191 and 196 on Nvidia. Let's go, Mr. Dave. You got to get him over there. Giabolini. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Dave, let them. Make sure they're doing this on their phones, Mr. Dave. If not, block them. Google. Whoa, look at that state on Google. Who's going down on Google today? Who's going down on Google today? Not me. All right, we're starting to get a little wide state here on the Google Roonies. All right. That 15-minute 200 is there for a reason. It's there to protect you. Anytime you see yellow, it's there to protect you. It's Miss Market screaming, "Don't trade into me!" When you see that yellow line, it says, "Don't trade into me." Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. We got room up to 304.50 and then 307 on Google. All right. Remember, 70% of all new highs fail. Whoop. All right. Under 287.56, wide state. You have room down to 273. Oh, it's going to be a choppy one today. We're going to get chopped up in the market today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. If anyone wants to respond to SVG, you are welcome to respond to SVG. Andrew the Believer! Yes, thank you, Andrew. GLD. Who's that? Tanya Magzani. Thank you, my Tanya. Zen Method, yes. All right, GLD. Did I wake you guys up this morning or what? Are you woken up now? Do you feed off our energy? My daughters are the same way. You want to see how they get out of bed before we do GLD? Watch this. My daughters are the same way. Alarm goes off. Ching! Hi, Daddy. What are we doing today? What's going on, Daddy? Woo, 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 woo. My wife's sitting there going, I got 3 of them. Above 376, we got room up to 378 and 380 here on GLD. Under 374.47, you got room down to 372. Daniela Yulina, Miss Rose. Hello, beautiful Miss Rose. How are you, my dear? Yeah, you got to wait today, folks. You got to wait. What else are we looking at? JPM. Let's see what we got on JPM. We are at 100,000. Cheers. 200,000. Here we come. Let's go, my beauties. Put a big dent into that right now. Everyone work together. You could put a huge dent right into that right out of the gate. All right, JPM. The channels are getting a little tight here. Above 303.70, we have room up to 308. All right. After we get a big move like we had yesterday, things start to tighten up a little bit for a few days. So just keep an eye on that. All right. 308, because we have to get our state back together again. Right? Makes sense. Let me show you this. So when our state is like this, right? Let's say we get a big move and then our state's like this. It's going to take a while for our state to close up. Okay? It's going to take a little bit. So the market's going to be a little choppy until that happens. That's how you know if the market's going to be choppy. Look at the state. Right now on JPM, we're in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 304, you have room up to 307.50, 310, and 313. Those are just your levels to the upside I want you to be aware of. Under 298, you have room down to 294 here on JPM. See, we're neutral here, right? Am I taking this short? No. It's already down here. It's already down here. And I'm not taking it long. PLTR. Now you all know why Fridays are like this. You got options Fridays. Wish we get rid of them. And our states are, we have, usually on Thursdays, you get a lot of good moves too. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mondays and Fridays are a little rough. Go look at your trading journal. I bet you your worst days are on Mondays and Fridays, or one or the other. PLTR, we are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state. Under 154.50, we got room down to 148 here on PLTR. And then 142, traders. Back over 165. You got room up to 173. Boom. And 182. What are your worst trading days based on your journal? Put it in the chat. What day of the week? I'm just curious. What day of the week, my beauties, is your worst trading day? Mondays, Bernard? Got it. Monday and Friday. All right. Fridays. Yeah, see? Yep. Monday, Fridays, yeah. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Wednesdays is probably your third worst. So Monday or Friday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I bet you do your best. What else are we like? This guy's a wizard. How the hell does he know that? Why is market cooked? It's not cooked. It's just it goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways, Tanner. If you mean, what is it, cooking the market? I don't know. It could be cooking some meatloaf today, some chicken parmesan. I had some chicken parm yesterday. It was delicious. Maybe some sausage and peppers. You know, it varies what the market wants to cook on various days. And we have to ask Miss Market, you know. Meta, we are in the neutral state. We are in the whip zone above 591.50. You have room up to 603. Under 584, you have room down to 576 on Meta. Wednesdays for Fit Wakely. Yep. The platform I trade on is called Sterling Trader Pro. The Qs, let's do it. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're in that whip zone. Above 599, 607, 614. Under 584.85, a 578 here on the Qs. Apple. Folks, listen to me. Okay? Listen to me. If you were a professional baseball player, let's say you were on the Los Angeles Dodgers, would you go to Amazon to buy your bat for the season? Are you going on Amazon? Is Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge going on Amazon and I'm going to buy my new bat today that I'm going to use in the game next week? Are they doing that? No. They are going to a professional bat-making company to make their bat. So as a trader, are you going to Weeble or Think or Swim and saying, I'm going to trade today? No. Hello, John. Remember, this is your business. You got to use the best tools available. Okay? Don't get cheap. A cheap mindset will make you broke very quickly. Apple, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1. You got room down to 259. 259. Back over 271.34. You'll have room up to 276 on Apple. You want to pay commissions. I'm going to say that one more time. You want to pay commissions. Zen Method, yes it is. Candy and Zen. What else are we looking at? Stay away from Walmart. Katana Lim. Hello, Katana Lim. Thank you, Bill Boyle. Thank you, Jessica Pilach. Coin, let's do it. I have another question. Why on YT do people from India always have to tell us they're from India? Can someone explain that to me? Am I missing something here? And I'm being serious. I don't know if I'm missing something or like, hi, I'm from India. Okay. I'm from Japan. What's the point? Right now on Coin, we are in a neutral state. Yes, it is. Neutral state in the whip zone. Above 245.78. We got room up to 253 here on the Coin-a-Rooney. Above 253 with a retest, you have room up to 275. Back under 237.86, you'll have room down to 214 on Coin. Giovanni Paisan. Hey, Paisan. I got another Paisan over here. JDM. Hello, Giovanni. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Yes, the VIP is open. Giovanni, I love that name. Giovanni. You're going to head over to the Voss Trading right here. Click that link in my YouTube or TikTok bio. This is where you get into our education platform. Okay, our VIP, where I'm going to train you how to trade properly. So you're going to know all of this. You're not going to have to guess anymore. And if you are brand new to trading, we are going to take you from step to step to step to teach you how to do this properly. So you have this tool for the rest of your life. All right? I won't be around forever, everybody. So take advantage of it. Best investment ever is the VIP. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. CMG. All right, CMG. Let's see what we got here on Chipotle. Oh, I got a funny story for you guys. You want to hear it? Got a triple top there at $32. I got a funny story. Hold on, let me do Chipotle. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone above $31. We have room up to $32 on Chipotle. Under 30.31, we have room down to $29.73. All right, here we go. I went to get gas at this gas station like 3 days ago. And the guy comes over to pump the gas, and he's from, he's out there, okay? And he pumps my gas, everybody. And then I see him get the thing to wash my windows. And I said, oh, this is going to be fun. So he washes the windows. And now you know what's coming. Does everybody know what's coming after the window washing? Does everybody know what comes after the window washing? You got it, Nestor. The guy wants a tip. So as he puts it away and he gives me my car back, he's sitting there and he's staring at me. So I put my card away and I turn like this. And I fold my arms and I stare at him. We had a stare down for a good minute. And I looked at him and I said, what beautiful eyes you have. Beautiful, beautiful eyes. And then he just walked away. Does this guy know how to deal with a troll or what? Huh? I mean, it was glorious. It was glorious. The fuck out of here. What else are we looking at? Netflix. And I was going to tip him too. But the way he did it, nope. Your presentation is everything, my friends, when it comes to me. You get one shot with the old Voss. One shot. You got a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside on Netflix. You got room down to 103, and I'm a big tipper. 103. Back over 107.64. You have room up to 110 and 112 on Netflix. Let's go, let's go. We are at 145,000. Let's go, my beauties. I like to have fun. I wrestled. So if I had to, I'll get him to the ground in like under 2 seconds. What else are we doing? No alerts. No, not today. We have no alerts. How can we have any alerts? We're in neutral and wide states all over the place. Have you seen a narrow state? Yes? Anybody? Someone go find me a narrow state. IWM, we're in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 234, you have room up to 237 and 239. Go find me a narrow state. Under 228.97, we have room down to 227 here on IWM. IBM, you got it, Steph. You got it, Steph. What was it? IBM. All right, IBM, we are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state here on IBM. Thought we had one. I thought we had one, my beauties. We got one more rose gold left. Go hammer that pig. All right, IWM above 294. Steph, you have room up to 298 here. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. Under 290, you have room down to 288 here on IBM. Let's go, let's go. Daniela Ulina, Bill Boyle, Jules, thank you. Is this gold? Let's take a look. GLD. Let's take a look at GLD. Yes. Yep. GLD is narrow. All right. Hold on. Oh, we got one. GLD. Alert. There it is. The one, the only GLD, my beauties. Back over 375.63. You'll have room up to 378. Back under the whip zone of 374.50. You'll have room down to 372. You got it, Steph. Go get it, my beauties. Go get it. We are at 157. Yes. Circle. Shelly Stringer. Really? All right. I got you, my beautiful Shelly. Circle. All right. Let me see something here. This is my new castle that I live in. Look. Woo! That's my new castle, everybody. Castle Voss. Yes. It could be a cat, too. Meow. See? Woo. Meow. Everybody see the cat? Woo. All right, let's see what we got here. Circle. All right. I got you, Shelly Stringer. I got you. What the hell ever happened to Shelly Galvin? Remember her? Where are you, Shelly Galvin? Look at that base right there. Watch that base. Okay. All right, here we go on Circle. Oof. Above 67.65, we have room up to $70. $70 here on Circle. I'm going to put you at this pivot here at 65. Under 66.48, $65. 11, Jawa. Hello, my beautiful Jawa. Welcome aboard. You're welcome, Jessica P. Lodge. How many of you are green for the month of November? Anybody? The Believer. Let's go. Love Somebody by Morgan Wallen. Good job, VIPers. Look at this. Katana Lim. Quentin Grabowski. Yes. Look at all of these people. Mama Nels. Someone teach Mama Nels. I love that profile picture, Mama Nels. Because my kids are young, so all we watch is Disney. Someone help Mama Nels get in the VIP. To get into the VIP, Mama Nels, you are going to head over to just the link in my TikTok or YouTube, or just go straight to thevosstrading.com. www. Bump. Tesla, you couldn't hear? Okay. Back over 412.24. You have room up to 423 and 429. Under 394.65, you will have room down to 383. Now, look, traders, let me show you this. If this comes through at the open, we are not going long here. You're above 412.24, but your state is still bearish neutral. So you need this 20 to catch up, and it will if it goes up. You're going to chop around here. You are looking for your entry. You need that pullback, okay? We need that pullback. And then when we get narrow, then we're looking for that long to the upside, all right? Because when you're narrow, you could break through pivots easier because you're coming out of the narrow state. The state of the stock needs to get wide or neutral again. So when you come out of the narrow state, you are going to break through a resistance. Who's Cuban? You Cuban, Daniela Yulina? You're Cubano. Hello, Cubans. We love Cubans. Lift. I love Cuban food. That is for sure. A little Cuban sausage, yeah? A little Cuban sausage. JDM, do you like Cuban food? Lift, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on a Lift. Let's see what we got. Cuban sausage. Yes, JDM. Yes, Daniela, Yulina, and JDM. JDM is a chef, everybody. He is a fantastic chef. Above $20.54, you have room up to $21 and $22.58 on Lyft. Back under 1967, I wish I was born in that era. We have room down to 1929 and 1882. Pranav Sawant wants to know, are you a CFA? No, I am a BDV. I'm a BDV. I'll let you guys try to figure out what that means. Hello, Jer. Good morning, Fonseca. Walmart, we want to stay away from a little bit right now because of this 200. Okay? But above 108.24, you do have room up to 109.53. Okay? Back under 106, you have room down to 104. What's up, TB? Hello, TB. How are you? Shelly Stringer, Jawa, Daniela, 11. Jawa! Finish off that last rose goal. Big baby Bob. Yeah. No, BD, SM. BD as in dog. All right. Daniela Yulina, Mighty, Jawa, Shelly Stringer, JDM, Polly, Bill Boyle, Juice, Jewel Swims. Shoo. Hold on. We got you. Look at all these beautiful people donating. Andrew the Believer, Mr. Dave, Bill Boyle, Powder, Jessica Pilash, April Stapleton, Hammer, Striker, Facial Blaster, User, Sue Felicia, K. Braden, yes, Fontania Green, Fontania, Midwest, Pablo, Gilbert, Danielle, Elio, hello, Vega Vig, Candy, Lino Rocha. Thank you, George. I appreciate you. April Stapleton. Yes, it is. Thank you, everyone, for all of those beautiful donations. If I missed anybody, there's a lot of people, but I think I got everybody. Polly. Yes, CJ Moriqua. Let's go. SM just got the joke. 5 minutes later, SM just got the joke, everybody. We love you, SM. You dirty pervs. All right, let's see what we got here. AFRM. Silly gooses. You silly gooses. You always got to go there. You always got to go there. Not even what I was thinking either. AFRM. We are starting to get a little wide here. We're in the whip zone. Back over 65.30, you have room up to $70 here on AFRM. Back under 62.42, you have room down to 59.50 on that one. TB, you got to get in the VIP, and we're going to teach you how to trade, everybody. You got to get in there, all right? Because you need to learn how to. I'm going to teach you how to trade properly. That I will promise you. You're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. You can click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio, and that is where we will help you, everybody. Remember, traders, today is going to be choppy. It is Friday. As you can look, if we go through SPY, all right, we're in that neutral state. As we go through Google here, neutral state, we're going through the big boys. Apple, neutral, as you see here. Amazon, neutral, so on and so forth. Tesla, neutral, okay? And we're in the whip zone. So it doesn't mean we're not going to have a good day. It just means we have to get narrow. And in order for that to happen, I need you all to be patient today. So everyone right now here in the chat, say yes if you're going to be patient today. All right, you only need one. You only need one. One trade, one winner to change your life. That's all you need. All right? Not in one day. Trades every day. One trade a day can do a lot for you. And remember, do not trade the news. You trade the news, you're going to lose. All right? Love you all. We'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I may come on tonight. But we will definitely be back on tomorrow. All new VIP traders will get you tagged up today, okay? We will say hello. We will welcome you with open arms, and then let's get to work and make you a better trader inside that VIP. Have a great day, everybody. Give somebody a hug today. Make the world a better place, and just be nice to people, all right? Just be nice. Love you.